Mr. A bought a property from Mr. D, did all necessary documentations but failed to register his deed of assignment, and 2 years later Mr. D did a search on this property and realized that this property is still registered under his name. Now Mr. D, being a very dubious person, went ahead and sold this property again, this time to Mr. C. And Mr. C, being a clever person who understands how real estate securities work, acted quickly and registered his deed of assignment. Although Mr. D could be prosecuted for his dubious action, the lesson here is that Mr. A has lost his claim on this property. He has lost all his rights, his hard-earned money, the time he invested into getting this property, simply because he failed to register his deed of assignment. I am Anthony from Real Estate Investment GPS, and this is a continuation of my real estate due diligence series. Today, I will be explaining a very important document, the deed of assignment. Whether you are a serial investor or a one-time home buyer, understanding this document is crucial to securing your real estate investment here in Nigeria. This video is neither a legal nor financial advice. However, the knowledge contained in this video is sacrosanct to that person who wants to achieve outstanding success using real estate investment. And this knowledge is coming from years of experience, dedication, research, and fieldwork. Now, what is a deed of assignment? A deed of assignment is a legal document that officially transfers ownership of a property from one party to another, usually from the seller to the buyer. And in this case, the seller is referred to as the assigner, while the buyer is referred to as the assignee. Without this document properly executed, the transfer of interest will never be recognized by the law. Now, let's dive into what makes a deed of assignment legally sound. For a deed of assignment to be legally sound, it must contain the following information without any exception. Number 1, the document must contain the full names, addresses, and identification details of both the assigner, who is the seller, and the assignee, who is the buyer. Secondly, the document must have a full description of the property being transferred, including location, size, boundary, unique features, developments, and this must be in correspondence with the survey documents. Thirdly, the document must contain a reference to the root title of this property, establishing the right that is being transferred to you from the original title holder. The next one is the consideration clause, which explains the amount paid for the property along with payment plans and conditions attached to the payment of this property. Next is the recitals, which is a background section that tells a brief history about this property. It talks about how this property was inherited, how it passed from Mr. A to Mr. B until it got to the current transaction. The next is the abandon clause, which defines the interest being transferred and duration. It typically states that the assignee will hold this property absolutely, meaning full ownership. And the next is the covenant section, which outlines the conditions agreed upon by all the parties involved in the transaction. The next is the execution and the attestation section, which is where the assigner and the assignee put down their signatures along with their witnesses and also the date of transaction. Please note that the document must be signed in the presence of witnesses in order to become a legal document. And the next is a column for obtaining the governor's consent. Please learn more about the governor's consent on my video titled Essential Land Titles and Documents that Protect Your Real Estate Investment here in Nigeria. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, you'll be able to find that video right here. And the 10th one is what makes your deed of assignment legally binding. It is the official stamp of the state registry where this property was registered. Without this, your document will never be recognized as legit, and this means that you have not yet taken full legal possession of this property, and you know what this means to your property, please tell me in the comment section if you know. Now that we have covered what makes a deed of assignment legally sound, now let's see how to ensure that it is properly executed and enforceable. Step 1. Verify the property history to be sure that it has no government interest or acquisition attached to it. Also do some background checks to be sure that there is no dispute or any form of individual encumbrance on this property before finalizing the transaction. Step 2, you need to hire a good property lawyer to prepare your deed of assignment, as this will help to avoid loopholes or mistakes that could render your document invalid. Although most real estate companies will prepare these documents for you, please always review before you pen down your signature. And if you happen to be buying from community heads, families, or individuals, please get a good lawyer to prepare your deed of assignment. If you are having trouble getting a good lawyer, maybe if you wish, you can reach out to me and I can connect you with my trusted lawyers. Step 3. Once this document is completed and all the parties involved has penned down their signature, please take the document straight to the land registry of the state where this property is located and get it registered, as this will give the document a legal backing, ensuring that you don't end up like Mr. A in the opening story. Please note that a deed of assignment has no legal power until it is registered. If you are getting value from my videos, please like it, share it to your friends, your family, your teammates, those you want to add value to, and don't forget to subscribe. You can even save the video so that you can watch it whenever you are getting involved in real estate transactions in the future, as it will help you not to lose your hard-earned money. Also, if you are committed to achieving your real estate goals without ever encountering those stories that touch the heart, only if you're serious, please don't hesitate to partner with me. I am Anthony from Real Estate Investment GPS, your sure guide to making sound real estate investment decisions. I also help you manage your portfolios for maximum profit and proper maintenance. Here is my special due diligence playlist just for you. Enjoy it, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that bell notification so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.